Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to discuss about combination of error. If you measure a quantity, it involves more than one variable. So each variable measurement involves some errors. So we need to see how these errors are to be propagated in a mathematical operation. That we have to be discussing the combination of error. That means if you measure acceleration due to gravity, that is g is equal to 4 pi square L by t square. This is the formula. If you need to measure this g value, you want to get length and you want to get time period and you have to take the square. So in the measurement of length involves some error. In the measurement of time also involves some error. You have to do this division mathematical operation and this squaring mathematical operation. What will be happen to this error, or how it is to be propagated to the result? What is the changes in the error in the G? That we will study in the combination of errors. Okay. First we will study about error of a product, error of a addition or difference. Addition or difference. That means a quantity is an addition of two other quantity. That means we will take as Z. If Z is equal to A plus B. Okay. Then absolute error in Z. What is the formula for absolute error in Z? That is delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B. Okay. That is the error in the addition. We can do this. Z is the resultant. Result will be having some true value and a mean absolute error. This way we can write. That is equal to what is that? Clear? And what is A? A is equal to A plus or minus delta I. In the previous video we already studied. Any variable is equal to the mean value plus or minus mean absolute error. This is the error. And what about B? B is equal to B plus or minus delta B. Clear? Okay. So you will substitute all these values in this equation. So what you get? Z plus or minus Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A plus B plus or minus delta B. Okay. You open the bracket. So what you get? A plus B. A plus B, and what you will take? This and this term you have to take it to be like this. What you have to do? Okay. From this del plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. Here is that plus or minus delta S. Okay. So from this what you need? We need only, otherwise you can cancel this and this. From this we need not this. Delta Z is equal to what? This thing. What is that? Delta A plus delta B. From this plus or minus, take it as common outside. This is the way we got it. Okay? Okay. Now we will, if the quantity is to be the difference between two variables, that is Z is equal to A minus B. If Z is equal to A minus B, absolute error in Z is equal to absolute error in A minus absolute error in B. Okay. How you get this? If you take the same condition here, if the Z is equal to the same condition you apply here, so what you get? So Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A minus B plus or minus delta B. Clear? Okay. Then what you get? A minus B. A minus B. From this, if you minus it, multiply it also, what you get? A plus B. Okay. Plus or minus, what you get? Delta A plus or minus delta B itself. we need this. So delta z is equal to what is that? Delta A plus delta B. So from this what you get? If the mathematical operation is difference, the error is to be in addition. So once the error is occurred, always it is added. It will not be difference. And based on the mathematical operation, if the error is to be difference means its values comes down. So what? If any mistake in the instruments, some error is to be gains. That error we can be avoided by using difference. So that is not to be possible. So we can get this. So from this we can define it. Okay. If a quantity is addition or difference of two quantities, then the resultant absolute error is equal to sum of the absolute error in the individual quantities. Always you have to add the absolute error. That is the error of addition or difference. Next we will see error of product. If you do the mathematical operation product, how the error is to be propagated. Okay. Error of product. Next, error of product or quotient. Okay, error of a product or a quotient. So if Z is equal to A D, that is A into D, what is the error in Z? That means the relative error in Z, delta Z by Z is equal to relative error in A plus relative error in B. Clear? This is the thing. Okay. So we can put this. We already taken Z is equal to Z plus or minus delta Z, and A is equal to A plus or minus delta, and B is equal to B plus or minus delta. These values we substitute here. So what is it? Z plus or minus delta Z is equal to A plus or minus delta A into B plus or minus delta. Okay, you multiply this A into B, what you will get? AB, A into plus what you will get? Plus or minus A into delta B. Then what? Plus or minus delta A into B. Next to this, plus or minus delta A into delta. What about delta A and delta B? Delta A and delta B is very smaller value, so we can avoid this. Clear? Okay, and here what is that? Plus or minus delta. All the time we have to be divided with Z. So what do you get here? 1 plus or minus delta Z by Z is equal to AB divided by Z. What is Z? AB. We can cancel it later. So A into delta B divided by Z, that is AB, plus or minus delta A into B divided by Z. This is we already cancelled. So what is here? 1 plus or minus delta Z by Z. You get here what? Z is equal to A into B. So this thing we can cancel. So 1 plus or minus here A into B. So A cancel. So what is remaining here? Delta B by B plus or minus. This is delta A into B. So Z is equal to what? A into B. B cancel. So what is remaining? Delta A divided by A is remaining. 1 cancel. So delta Z by Z is equal to what? Delta B by B plus delta A by A. Clear? That is the result. Okay. So we can say that if the quantity is a product of two quantities, then the relative error in the quantity is the sum of the relative error in two quantities. Clear? Okay. Then next, if Z is equal to A by B, then what? Delta Z by Z is equal to delta A by A plus delta B by B. Okay, from this we can define by this conclusions. If a quantity is the product or quotient of two other quantities, the relative or in the resultant is the sum of the relative or of the two multiplier. Clear? That is the this one. Okay. Next, C. What is the thing? Error of a quantity raised to a power. Error of a quantity raised to a power. That means if a quantity, that is we can take it as z is equal to a power k raised by a power. What is error? Then relative error in the z is equal to what? K into delta A by A. Okay, K times the relative error. Okay, then how we can prove it? For this proof, I will take it as z is equal to A square. How I can write A square? A into A. Okay, so we already studied this by using this. If z is equal to A into B, relative error in z is equal to relative error in A plus relative error in B. Okay, so what you will get? Relative error in z, delta z by z is equal to delta A by A plus delta A by A. So what is this? You will get it as 2 into delta A by A. That is, here the power of z is 2. That's why 2 times the relative error. If the power of A is to be k times. So from this we can say that delta z by z is equal to, similarly we can be taken as delta z by z is equal to k into delta A by E. Okay. If a quantity is to be raised by a power of k, then the relative error in the resultant is the product of k into the relative error in the quantity. Okay, that is about the 3 propagation of errors.
Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel. If you like this video, please put like and share.